Good evening, everybody. How are we doing? Okay, it's just a quiet start. It's like, sure I pressed a button. Sure I did. How's things? It's Wednesday. Everybody's having a good one? Ready for a little fallout? We're going to jump into the new update. Looking forward to. Had a little potter around last night. That was productive. Did a couple of challenges and got a bunch of footage for today's video and things and stuff. Yeah, it was alright. I've got my, well, 2 of my builds up as best builds already. 2 that I'm most likely to hang on to, and guess I'll have to get some more slots, because if I'm going to hang on to them for an extended period, then, well, I'm going to need more slots, aren't I? Still, that's cool. How are you doing, flippers? You alright? Oop, all manner of things going on at once then. You need a ghost? Yeah, I'll have to have a dive into that. Oh, that reminds me actually. If you have Fallout first and you're playing the new season, go to the season pages and grab the score booster straight away, because it's on the first page with no need to spend any tickets or rank up or anything on it. So you can just get that initial 5% boost to your score straight off the bat. So yeah, do that. I did that last night. That was helpful. Yeah. So that's primarily what we'll be doing today, I think, is tackling challenges and stuff. And after that, we'll see what's happening, I guess. There's much else going on until some point in the future. Highly specific, I know. Where is the community calendar? There it is. It is the 4th. So tomorrow, double mutations and legendary vendor sale. Meh. And mutated public events. Oh, it's a double XP weekend starts tomorrow. No, that's the weekend after. Tell a lie. Mutated public events. Yeah, that starts tomorrow and goes through. So double XP is next weekend. Okay. Yeah, not particularly exciting weekend this weekend, which is kind of fine because I'm not going to be here anyway. How are we doing, both of us? Evening, Noel. Have you doing well? I did click to get the game to launch, but apparently it's decided it's got other ideas. There we go. I don't know. I'm going to have the same argument with the game that I had with YouTube earlier, which is I don't really care what it wants me to do or doesn't want me to do. I just want it to do as it's damn well told. YouTube was protesting because apparently there was like 0.2 megabytes or something. Yeah, my thumbnail was like 0.2 megabytes too big. I was like, well, you've got to make it smaller. Fuck off. YouTube. Fuck off. What can you do? Well, reopen it up and shrink it down by 1%. Make it 1% smaller so it's under the line. Oh man, yeah, looks like cloud or something. Anyway, buttons, that one. Shall we? Evening now, how's it going? Yeah, not too bad, thanks, Noel. We've got some good stuff in the Atomic Shop this week, which is not surprising. We usually do first week of a new something happened on my phone. I was worried for a minute. First week of a new update. Bundles. So I was wondering if this was going to show me the bundle I've already bought, but it doesn't look like it's in a tearing rush to do that. That's interesting. So yeah, there's a bundle on the featured pages that I've already bought that has most of this stuff in it. Well, it has the Wild Mountain Way Station, which is the new prefab. I say new. It's a reworked version of the Wildwood Den, which is this sort of Quonset hut thing here. It doesn't. The other version of it doesn't include all the extras. And yeah, I grabbed that and definitely going to be doing something with that in the next day or two. Looking forward to it. It's yeah, it looks quite promising. That'll be fun. Wasn't too bothered about the Blue Ridge paint for the cowpunch paint for the railway rifle. At all, really. I might have a play around with the railway rifle again at some point, but to be honest, I never really got on with them, so I don't know. I'll probably have to get a camp slot at some point. Not bothered about the Jumpy Juice Company tea machine either. But it's what it is. Did want the feeding trough though, so there's that. And there was something else I got as well. I really want, and I keep forgetting to check whether I can get it, this butterfly thing. But I don't want to buy the whole damn bundle, so we'll see how that goes. Otherwise, a whole load of other bundles on sale and stuff, and yeah, most of it's not massively exciting, but there's some okay stuff in there, if you haven't got it already, worth a thumb through. Same over here on the greatest hits. Blue Ridge paint is well timed, obviously. Good wallpapers down there. I would recommend picking up particularly those haunted house ones. The rustic set's got a couple of good ones in it as well. In fact, all of them have got at least one good one in. Wooden one's good on the wallpaper set there. This white one in particular, but also the black one to a lesser degree. Those are quite good for certain builds. And the haunted house ones are really quite nice, so do recommend those. Camp wallpaper and flooring bundles. There's a whole load of options there if you feel like it. A bunch of Red Rocket stuff that's just been kicking around for a little bit. I'm not going to go for that. There's a few bits there I wouldn't mind, but we'll see whether or not I go for it or not. Freebie carry weight booster, I'm definitely having that. And the free Fallout first thing this month is a pack Brahmin, which generates Brahmin related junk. Okay. A thematic thing. I'm definitely going to be using that in my camp, so that's going in there, which is nice. That's fun. So, we'll do private adventure, and unless I absolutely have to jump. Well, I'll probably jump over to something else in a bit, but we'll see. You know, actually, let's just see if I can endure a public world for a while, because I'm still pissed that they haven't sorted the whole cremator thing, or more to the point, just fucking made it legacy and taken it out of the game. But you know, that would have been the thing they should have done with this update, but they didn't. How are we doing, Sucker? Evening Star. How are we doing? Yeah, all those bloody annoying things are still every bit as bloody annoying as they always were. Definitely needed to be on that patch, and it wasn't. But they haven't said a damn word about it, which is frustrating, to be honest. Oh well. The new title screen is quite nice. There's some good footage on there for sure. It's quite a nice shot. It seems to be taking its sweet old time about doing anything. There we go. Evening, Tengi. Evening, Easy. Old Dark Hollow Manor. I was expecting a bit more noise than that for a second. It kind of lagged a bit. Yes, I've added a few bits and pieces of Raider stuff, piece by piece. Still haven't really felt the urge to make a Raider camp, but nonetheless, that button might be useful. Cool. So, here we are. At my camp. I guess we might as well dive straight into challenges, haven't we? They've set it up so it defaults to showing a few challenges tagged on your map without you having to tag them yourself, which is a bit of a weird change. Don't really know why they did that, but they did. Aluminium, that'll be easy to do. Daily challenges, energy ammo, kill cultists, scrap pre-war money. All of the honeybeasts, visitor best build. Yeah, all of that's easy enough. What's on the weeklies? Caps, I'm not going to tag that because it'll go off every time I get caps. Pre-war food. Kind of annoying to do that. Might re-roll that one. Purified water should be fine. Complete a mutated public event. Annoying, but we should be able to do that. Cripple a ghoul's leg. Kill super mutants. Produce bone. Mutated public events even running at the moment. I'll keep an eye on that one. Because I won't be here at the weekend, so it might be another one to stick on the re-roll. You know what, I might even just do that right off the bat. Unless this proves to be worse. Well, it's annoying, but it's not worse. And more aluminium, okay, that's fine. That was probably a good call. So, yeah, so if there's any best builds to kick things off, I need to, what was it, like 4 of them, and, yeah, well, 3 now, and visit 1. Store greenhouse, okay. We'll go here then. Takes a minute to load these, not surprisingly, with them being on the server rather than on my computer. We could check that one out. Leader of the pack's rolling. I probably want to jump in on that because I need legendaries and collision courses as well. Don't need to jump into collision course though. There's another one. Brotherhood Foundation tower build. Nah, not too bothered with that one. I can see that already. And there's another one. Now sheep. Okay, maybe a bit of decoration on that. Let's have a look. A sheep home brown. Yep, that's... Number 1 is probably our winner right now. What I am going to do is dive in on Leader of the Pack, and then we'll stop by Morgantown on the way back round. Because that should get me my pre-war money. If you visit Milepost Zero, it's a ghost town. Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Responders,
Till they get it going.
Looks like those damn wolves are on the hunt again. Forest Watch has spotted multiple packs, but the Alpha's
There's a bunch of raider outfits and skins and stuff, but camp stuff is a little lacking, or has been thus far.
Take out the smaller packs and draw out that Alpha. Just make sure you bring a lot of bullets. That big Alpha is a heap of trouble.
It's just there so you can share your builds and people can see it. There's no rewards attached to it, flippers. Yes. Professor Nerdy Bomb. I like it. Thank you for the sub. The gun's being a bit weird all of a sudden. Not the greatest voice performance I've ever heard, that. Xion. Did we get them all? I think we did quite well. It's got making a few caps there, which is always nice. Can you place camp at a red rocket station? No, it'll be a marked location. If it's not a marked location, you could, but I don't think there are any that aren't. So I can't think of any anyway. Can't access vendors. It's probably, this is just a guess, but I suspect the reason for it is that best builds are accessible when the player is offline. So if you go buying stuff out of their vendor when they're not online, they won't get the caps for it or any other benefit. Or possibly it might be a duplication thing as well. I don't know, again, just guessing, but you know, if you buy something from somebody's inventory while they're offline, you might find that you get the item and they get to keep it. So that wouldn't be what they'd want either. But my guess is it's one of those. Yeah, exactly. It's not actually there. Sort of an imaginary thing. Yep, legendary system is in already. Do you want to max caps or offline and lose money? Well, no, you don't, but it's not quite as much of a big deal, I wouldn't think, though. In the grand scheme, if you're maxed caps, it's at that point you can probably afford to lose them. Or better afford to lose them. Although, once one of the perks of Milepost Zero, once the Brahmin caravans come in, you'll actually have something to spend your caps on again, at least for a while. There's an icon down there I don't recognise. Oh, Vanguards is active. Interesting. That's a new icon that I didn't know about. Not sure what that armour icon is trying to tell me either. There's all the perks from my perk cards there as well. I assume it's telling me something, but I don't know what. Oh wait, I need buff out as well. Okay. Hold tests. You know what I'm going to do? Where am I? I'm in Morgantown, aren't I? What was the camp that we saw? This was the one that we saw, wasn't it? So let's bounce down there and have a look at that first. Well, I don't know if it's guaranteed that they'll be offline, but they certainly could be offline. You see, that's not working either, probably because they're offline. Oh wait, no, there is. It's just a bit laggy. It's okay. You know, I actually do kind of like that in a homely way. I feel like we could have done a better job with the extra bits around the outside. Everything's just a little bit on the go slow at the moment. And there's the vendors. Decoration's nice in here. Points for that.
Nobody does.
Sure about the alien in the corner.
Discount after the war, you know? That's a shame.
Yeah, not online, I would think. Well, I actually do quite like the details on that. So I think I'm okay with giving them a like, without feeling like I'm doing it just for the score. Next stop, Silver Homestead for 30 wild plants and fungi. Crikey. Oh, we have got a bit of lag apparently. And it's affecting OBS apparently as well. Let's sort it still out. Keep an eye. No, I did a whole bunch of this, didn't I? So it's probably. 22, 25. There we go. Yeah, I suspect there's a whole lot of those that have already been picked because I did that last night. Although it was on another server, but it might well not make any difference, that. Cultist. Let's see if there's any cultists down here. Candy and popcorn cats free will feed. They do. I haven't got a vast amount left, though. I'm not messing around with the popcorn machine. That's just not worth the hassle, but... So almost out of candy. Oh, I'm going for cultists and they're further down the road, aren't they? Nice little road, this. Nice little cluster of buildings that might make for a pretty decent picture. Did you roll the best camp challenges? Yeah, I can see why you would. Not the most annoying thing on the list at the moment, though, for me, so I'm kind of happy to keep them provisionally. So why are you... I know why it's lagging. Hang on. Sorry about that. I know exactly what's going on. It's me being a dumbass. I think. See if that works a bit better. Maybe. I forgot I still had it set up for Fallout London, and that might cause issues. Oh, I remember where I killed cultists. I killed them up in the woods, didn't I? There you are. Just run back a bit, and then hopefully somebody else can also benefit from having access to the cultist farm. I get a decent picture here. Might be able to, actually. Where to next then? Let's try the White Springs for ghoul eggs, shall we? Yeah, I don't imagine we'll be seeing the Best Caps Challenge stick around for very long. It's just because it's a new feature. Once, once they're done with drawing attention to it, it'll change. Because they do this every time they add a new feature. Like, interact with new feature in some way or other, whatever the feature may be. Do I have any videos on how to build better? I actually have a video on just that topic, actually. You go onto the front page of the YouTube channel and look at the popular videos tab. It'll be a little bit around there when you scroll down. That should have a video specifically about getting away from building boxes. It's a way of doing it, anyway. What part of shooting you in the leg didn't cripple your leg? Fuckers. You soft fuckers die too fast. No, I don't like this plan actually. That means it's going to waste my precious and expensive ammo. I hate how long it takes for a stim pack to animation to go off sometimes. Really? Can we not do this faster? Oh, screw it. You see, this is what I wanted to avoid, reloading. Even when I don't have heavy gun perks on, and this thing does basically no damage per shot right now. Still, shooting him in the legs doesn't seem to cripple the legs. Any kind of reliability. For the love of God. I'm ordering, ready to... do something about this already. Wait your fucking turn, you feral bastard. Getting fuck all credit for breaking the legs here. You know what? I am absolutely already done with this. This is not worth the time it's taking. Screw that! I'm going to move away from there before that cow spontaneously explodes on me. Yeah, not a fan of boxes. Generally. I suppose it depends on the box, really. Most houses are square, after all. Yeah, I'm not fucking around doing another 11 of these. Where should we go instead? Go hunt some civilians. Yeah, that should be fine. I don't give a monkeys! Fuck off! You mind telling me what I can't do and start doing as you're told? I don't think it's that. I just think they die before their legs actually cripple. Spillover of damage. Already we've got some other peasant here. Joy. Let's go. No. No, I'm out. I'm already sick of playing around other players. I get a bit more than 5% shape, but in general I agree with the principle. Right, Yeah, fuck this shit. Ford this. Got to the habit of playing in a private server, and now I don't want to play around other people. You're in my way. Go away. Just make the checking out best camps a little bit more awkward, but best builds rather. It's a shit name, that. Best builds. I don't know what else you'd call it, but it's a shit name. Makes me think of that that meme that Steve Buscemi is wearing a t-shirt, you know, that "Hello Fellow Kids" or whatever it is, and his t-shirt just says "Music Band." Yeah, it's like that. It's sort of the Dead by Daylight. It's the general idea, isn't it? In my experience, anyway. Let's go in there and get rid of some stuff. Right, now then. Where was I before I got sick of it? Yeah, West Ickledy. I'm playing Starfield now. I can't remember what any of the controls are. Challenges. Like, yes, there we go. Just re-roll that. It's not worth the hassle. Kill something. That's fine. That I can do. Yep, I'm okay with that. Yes. I like that that little stove there, but I'm still pissed that the one we have in camps doesn't actually have fire in it. This is a terrible and unacceptable oversight.
Someone there. I'm going to tear you apart.
I mean, super maintenance counts creatures. Who'd have thunk it? I think their sentience would make them count as something other than creatures, but I could complain, but it's a bit weird. Oh, yeah. Don't see the mutant for the smoke. Okay, now again. Now the bugger's hiding. They're all bloody hiding. Cowards! Come out and die like the dogs you are. Or something.
You see me, human? This is...
These chaps completely lost their heads. These million tires to build a kelp with. Pretty sure I did that at one point. Something like that. Used to use them quite a lot back in the day, when in Fallout 4, I think. Was annoyingly difficult. Cardboard box blocks are just cardboard, apparently. 30 mole miners, yeah. A bit of hunt. Where would I go? If I wanted 30 mole miners, I'd probably go Mount Blair Train Yard, half possibly, where is it? Blackwater Mine, and possibly as a last resort Mount Blair as well. Mount Blair kind of annoys me a bit to hunt around. Because they're there, but I can never bloody find them. Oh, the smoke's persistent longer than it used to be, or maybe I just didn't notice it. Definitely something feels different about the smoke being persistent. This is just because I've been playing Starfield over the weekend and it's not an issue in that game. I don't know. Have fun, citizen. Who'd have thought dying was so freaking difficult? You. There's a detail that I'm not sure about that I want to find out about from the new legendary crafting system I've just thought of. I don't know whether or not you, if you learn a legendary effect by scrapping, it's always one of the ones that that particular item had, or if it can be any random legendary effect. I would hope it, well, I don't know what I know basically. I mean, either or works for me, really, but... Now, fun, easy. You can only get plans from that item. Okay. Well, that narrows it down and increases the rate of progress, which I'm not sure if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but...
What? Who's there?
But it's a thing.
Human, let's play.
You have to know all the weapons parts already. It's a strange addition. Or detail. I think those two systems will be independent of each other.
See what a science has made, human.
Right. That should about do the job. Nice. Oh yeah, I also noticed the ammo counter at the bottom right. where it says I've currently got 20 rounds in the magazine and 741 in total. It used to stop at 999, and anything above that didn't show until you dropped back below 999 rounds. It now shows numbers greater than that, up to 999. I don't know why I picked that up at all, actually. So that's cool. A little change from this patch that was not in the notes, as far as I'm aware. Aluminium bone, a honey beast. Let's do honey beast first, shall we? Yeah, that's the way I would have thought it would be, Delta. That seems very unlikely to be the case to me, Ghost. That would... I can't see that being... Yeah, I can't see them sharing a pool there. They're completely independent types of items. The whole system is completely different, so... Other than the fact that you scrap to get it, but... On the other hand, it is that same scrapping mechanic to get it, so... Either or. It's possible that you can only get a part or a legendary mod. It'll be one or the other. In which case the odds would just improve if you know all of the possible mods. That would make a bit more sense. Not a lot more sense, but a bit more sense. Yeah, I would guess you've got a chance to learn either a modification like a scope or whatever, or a legendary effect. And if you've got all of the, you've got whatever the odds to learn one of those things, and if you already know all the parts, then it'll always be legendary because you know all the parts already. Thus, obviously, reducing the size of the pool, but... I don't think not knowing the part, like all of the parts, would actually prevent you from learning the legendary. And if it did, that would be a very, very silly oversight. What am I even looking for right now? Oh, a bone, that was it. Yeah, it was probably wrong in the first place, though. I generally assume most silly information like that is. Most people are wrong most of the time. Let's leave this lot to whatever the heck they're up to, because I don't want any of it. That should do the job, I think. I guess you won. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me, Flippers. There's an absurd amount of bits and pieces to learn your way around. ESO's even worse, to be honest. Tried jumping into that a couple of times and then no, just going, nope, this is just way too obtuse. I can't imagine Fallout is a great deal better, but... down here, that's where I want to go. Well, El's got a whole bunch of extremely rare rewards tacked into his reward pool as well, does this, so there's that, although they are extremely rare. There's like stuff from used to be in Nuclear Winter in his reward pool these days. I don't know, Ghost, actually, no. I haven't dived into the system that far enough. You kidding me? He's still up? Good lord. Oh, fuck off. Can't even be asked to kill you. It's easy enough to put them on a gun if you want to use them. Go over to a weapons bench and attach them. I've been thinking... No, actually, never mind. I was going to say I could have combined ghouls and getting aluminium by coming here, but I remembered I didn't want to do the ghoul thing, so... Do like the little noise you get when you pick up a plushie or something. Stand still, let me shoot. Got the settings on Starfield dialed up so that enemies can kill you very, very quickly, but you can also kill them very, very quickly. And to be honest, having been playing under those conditions for most of the weekend, coming back to this is just a little bit of a... I miss the challenge and the effectiveness of my guns in that game. Oh well. Yeah, anyway. Can I close this door behind me? Can't. Forgot how much that sucks. Anyway, so it's mildly inconvenient. A load of other stuff, but not the aluminium I needed. Or enough aluminium anyway. Still, I don't imagine I'll have to look very far for a bit more. He says, finding it right there. How more do we need? Oh, plenty. Oh, hello, random hat there. Oh, wait, dirty. Sounds like a Weird Al song, but not. Right then, daily quest. So I will go via my camp, I think. Doesn't already have to have stars on it. Actually, I'm thinking about it. I think you can start with an item that is not legendary and make it legendary just by attaching modules to it. legendary effects to it, I think. So, that would answer the question, I suppose, wouldn't it? I haven't tried, but... blah, 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 blah. What did I come back to do? I came back to do this. Nice.
Left all this precious junk around.
Did it lag? It probably did lag. For first, just about, well, not any time, but a lot of the time when I fast travel, either my computer or something tends to lag out. So you can't attach them to non-legendary items. Also makes no bloody sense as a mechanic, but... I mean, it slows down the whole procedure, which it needed to have, but it doesn't make a lot of sense. Yeah, I can't say as I was expecting vast amounts to begin with. Well, a bullseye, but it was pretty much where I wanted that to go.
Okay, honey. Ready, set,
Results and all that.
go!
There we go. The hot dog contest is being held up by the fact they can't cook hot dogs fast enough.
Sweetie, that was mighty impressive.
Right, so just best builds and purified water. That was ridiculously easy. Yeah, we'll go back to the camera. I guess I'll have to go back to a world with other people on it, but at least I don't need to compete for anything now, so that's fine. Evening, Brad. Pressed the button a little too quick then. Interesting, Paul. You're the second person I've heard say that, which is, well, at least about Radiation Rumble. That said, they were going to reduce the spawn rate for legendary creatures, both of those events. Then they supposedly rolled it back at the last minute, but it seems like that hasn't actually happened. Weird. Doesn't Secret Service Armor start off as a legendary anyway? And then nuke zone. Weird is occurring here. Like I am in a nuke zone. Looks like a nuke zone. Sounds like a nuke zone. No evidence of an actual nuke. It's getting a bit noisy. Let's fire up my Helvetia cottage and head back there, shall we? There's, might be a bit of an issue. Eviction notice still like poor. Yeah, they did say according to the patch notes it should be fine. But one of the other factors that does affect the number of legendaries and everything else you get in those events is how many players are there. If you've got a lot of players at the event, then you'll get more legendaries. But that's not a change, that's just always been that way. Right, so I need purified water, and that's about it. So what have we got here? Bog dungeon. Only one picture there. That looks interesting. Somebody's taking pot shots at me.
Today's junk output is error. Sensors are...
Let's have a gander, shall we? I guess they've used the weather thing. 7 people at the end. It's not a particularly big number. Not for those events, anyway. Yeah, interesting. Symptomatic works. Can you put mods on covert scout armor? I would think so. Compact, cozy. Bad move putting your camp unit inside. Weird. Inside your buildings though, because enemies will spawn right on top of it, and that means they'll be inside your house. I mean, not when you're not online, I'm guessing, but.
Greetings, darling.
Interesting look. I do like the cramped detail of the camp here. If in doubt, as I've been saying for literally years at this point, build small and then pack the details in. Like this. You will get a better looking camp every time. Considering it is basically just a rectangle with some bits cut out and some other bits modified onto it, works. I would have changed up the roof personally rather than just having a flat roof, but otherwise, yeah, I think they can have a thumbs up. What else have we got? Up here, Appalachia Hill Shelter. Hill Settler, okay. That one's not going to win, I'm afraid. They're already... I mean, I like the use of mixed materials, just looking at that. But the minute you use this awful vault kit, I'm immediately not a fan. No. You can't make that look good. It can't be done. Nobody with eyes. What we got down here? For some reason, I can't preview this. Or fast travel to it, which is very strange. Odd. Let's see if I can fast travel to it now. Yep, I think it's just because I was at one. I have to keep an eye on that. One best build. I couldn't fast travel from one best build to another. We'll see if that happens again in a minute. Interesting picture to come up there. Well, there's some interesting bits and pieces going on here, but come on, people. Halloween's not till next month. Don't put your bloody Halloween music playing thing up yet. Unless you've got a really cool spooky build. Not going to hit the like on that one. That's not my cup of tea. Just being a bit weird, apparently. Okay. I've walked a bit further away. Let's try being actually inside here. If that makes a difference. Yeah, it was just being temperamental for some weird reason. Okay. spin the wheels rolling, and I do need to do that, so let's seize the moment. I know there's a bunch of rewards I've yet to get from this. It's top of the hour, so it's not mutated public events either, which is weird, considering that it's on the weekly challenge. Mind you, that will be coming for this weekend. It just means you can't do it until the weekend. I got rid of that thinking about it though, so it's not a problem. See a Gatling laser, and I'm immediately paranoid that somebody's got themselves on there. Somebody's got themselves an explosive Gatling plasma again. There we go. Arrived in the nick of time. I contributed, sort of. Nothing I don't already have in the rewards, though. Okay. Quite what I had in mind, but it results that count or something. Executioners, that's a worthwhile mod to have. Instigating, so is that.
Today might be your lucky day.
No, it's not.
Why'd I give the Nuka-K to go?
Juggernauts. No. Vampires, yes. What about zealots? Can go. Damage. Not bothered about any of that, no. All system, yep, keeping that. Sword system. Cloaking. No. 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 Sorted. Right. While I'm here, let's go and get some Nuka-Cola while I remember it. Yeah, I've heard about that one as well, about corpses disappearing much faster than they're meant to. A lot of players on this server. Purified water. Any good opportunities for harvesting some legendaries? Not really at the moment. Let's bounce back to the camp a minute. Crafts and non-legendary takes 15 modules to make a 3-star. Yeah, that makes sense. That would work.
Could I interest you in a block of concrete?
Well, I guess I need to go and buy a whole bunch of junk somewhere, don't I? If it'll let me in there anytime today. What do we got? You've got bulk cork as well. I might as well have that as well. There we are. That works. Doesn't. Get over there, you bastard. Nice. Try again. Yeah, not a good combo with that bug kicking in. Haven't seen anything on the Discord about that, but I'd guess it's been reported. I'll have a look. Again, with them not really caring. Turret sat right there specifically to deal with enemies coming down this way. Does it do anything? Does it fuck? Welcome back, huh? Reminds me. Nice. There you go. Gives you a big warning before you scrap a legendary. Oh, and I got the knowledge of how to make crippling, which is cool. That was nice. Right, nothing there. So what we got here then? Look at that. Nope. Nothing there. But we got one thing, so let's just quickly put this to the test very rapidly. That'll do. So, wasteful bats. Then modifications, add legendary mods. I can roll. Nothing else right now. That's probably because I haven't actually crafted the mod anyway, which I need to do here. Which is...
I used to say I'd try anything once. Now I'm not so sure.
Oh, buff. No? That's very, very strange. I don't actually know where... the legendary stuff that you're supposed to craft is. It's supposed to be on here, but... this is under a different one. Nope. Very weird. I'll have to play around with that, work it out another time. Not having much luck right now, anyway. Ah, I got a box mod, not a plan. Oh, I see. Did I? So I did, yes. Well, that's a start. It's not ideal, but... I think that probably confirms then. Let's put it on an edged melee weapon, because that would make a certain amount more sense, wouldn't it? Fire axe, you'll do. Yeah, I can't attach it unless it's already legendary from the look of things. Let's just make this a 1-star legendary for now. Terminators, that's where we are already, I think. Yeah. Some bugger is shooting my pissing camp again. They don't seem to get the memo to fuck off, do they? It's annoying because I'm pretty sure I slaughtered everybody anywhere near it, but anyway. Right. So I got a 2nd star, didn't I? So
86 glowing meat.
try if that
Time
works.
to go hunting again.
There it is. That's because you need the appropriate star for the box mod you've learned. Okay, so we learnt a thing there. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, one more thing I want to check. Apparently I can't just re-roll. Not unless it's already a 3-star, apparently. So it would seem. I'll have to look into this a bit more. But nonetheless, we did learn things. Anyway, I need to duck out for just a moment. My other half's waving at me. She needs help with something. So, yeah. Very short BRB break, and we'll go and see if we can find some legendaries or something in just a minute. Won't be a sec. That one. Yo, we are good again. I decided to log out because I didn't know how long that was going to take. From the top, that is quite a cool location I don't recognise. Interesting. The re-rolling thing is still there, as it always was, I think, but we'll have to test it, won't we? Might be, might just be kind of, I don't know. Doesn't make any fucking sense at all. Right. I'm curious about a couple of things. Your mate got royally fucked up and you thought it was a good idea to try the same trick. You're not very bright, are you? Well, for the sake of experimentation. So it should be possible to re-roll, I don't know. Maybe it's not and you just... I don't fucking know. Maybe it's not possible to re-roll anymore. I'll have an experiment and we'll figure it out. Re-rolling seems, well, it's not there now, so...
I really should start my own garden.
It's not on this one that I've done here. Nope, can't re-roll this one either. Wasn't letting me re-roll when I only had a couple of them either, so... I don't think that's the case, Delta. I think it may just be that you can re-roll something that spawns with 3. We'll test it and find out in a bit. Is if I can find any legendaries anywhere. I don't really know. Oh, Path of Enlightenment? No, probably not. Hey. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be... If you re-roll... If you sort of roll all 3 stars right off the bat, it might let you, but I'm guessing probably not. Well, have a poke around with it and see what we can come up with and see if we can figure out what on earth is happening there, because it's all a bit weird. It's all very disgusting, and naturally you're worried. So... I mean, oh, the event's done anyway now, but there wasn't really very much chance of that one dropping me legendary stuff anyway. Not really any legendary farms at all at the minute. I mean, I guess I'm from doing daily ops, possibly. And from doing an expedition. Might do some of that in a minute. David, thank you for the sub. Come on in. We've got Appalachia Den Green. Oh, I'm going for that one, I don't think. Forest facility. very boxy, but it could potentially be interesting. Might work thematically with a facility type of build. There's your wooden cottage. That looks interesting too. Let's sort of make our way up there via this spot and see what we find. Even son, how you doing? Extra camp slots on offer. Yeah, it's probably a good time for it. People are going to start uploading best builds because they'll disappear if you delete your camp, I suspect. Right. Really, yeah. Military-tastic? I don't know. Militaristic? Words what are hard to say. Interesting posts there that I don't recognise. Not sure where those came from. Interesting. Needs a lot more detail, but there's some interesting thoughts in there for sure. Yeah, I might have to pick up a couple of camp slots myself at some point. Might not be a terrible idea. Sure, didn't ask you to do that, but okay.
Nice to see another visitor around here.
There you got him. Okay, cool. Right. Now then, before I was rudely interrupted. So, this I'm somewhat more impressed with. A little bit of a hilltop fortification type deal. Oh, shelter's a bit weird, but I get what they're going for. When do they pick up the crapper? And why have I not got one? Or was it already here? There's a note on it. It was already here. Okay. Actually, that had to sink in quite surprisingly well. Okay. You need to pick that up. Nice. Little details. Nicely fortified. I'm liking this. It's cool.
Oh, you startled me.
You need a step there that they don't seem to have, though. This little balcony. View out over crater. Good. A little house here. Is actually a crafting space. That's fine. So the next question is, where do they actually live?
Pardon me.
This is probably a pre-existing structure, I think.
I just can't shake these nightmares. Floating in space forever. Just why?
Huh. Yep, it's a pre-existing structure that they've tacked onto the side of. Okay. Points for that, for sure. Yeah, I like that. That's definitely getting a like. That's quite cool. Close the gate for him. That one definitely deserves a like. So, any particularly obvious means of farming up legendaries at the moment? Not really. I think we'll have to stick with plan A, won't we? Yeah, they don't go on offer particularly often. I've seen them on sale before, I think, son, but not recently. A little while back. Bit of an audio lag there. A bit of a game lag there. Right, let's go and do a daily op. 96 robots, that should be fine. Sitting on a wall or something. I should grab us some extra legendaries from this. I can't remember though. If I keep farming daily ops, will it keep dropping legendaries? Should do, shouldn't it, I think? Whereas it might not, it won't keep dropping plans, but it should keep dropping legendaries. The gun's not so hot. Let's get that repaired before I get myself into a spot of bother.
This is Initiate Dodge. We've lost contact with the uplinks in your area. We'll need them operational if we hope to keep tabs on the enemy.
Fighting citizens.
Get to the signal reader ASAP. Repair it first before finding those uplinks. And that is ASAP. So hustle.
Shut fuck up, Dodge. Tell me what to do. Shoot you in the knackers, mate.
Watch your back. You just kicked a hornet's nest.
Poison hazard on a fundamentally ranged set of adversaries is appealing. Significantly reduces the threat of the poison. Mind you, it's basically non-threatening with Union power armor on anyway, but... No, or at least it was prior to the update. That might have changed now, because they did change a lot of poison-related stuff. Post, in Milepost Zero, so... Evening, Guy. by a bit.
The first signal's calibrated. We're not done yet. Head to uplink 2 and hustle.
Off we go. Smooth.
You got this, team.
Identify yourself. Hostile target identified.
Really? I object to the presence of survivors.
One.
More the existence of them, really, rather than the presence. Howdy, ma'am. Went at me all at once, eh? Our post isn't active. No, it's due to go up in the next couple of weeks. So they needed a little extra time to work on it. Right, vendors are definitely working. Soon that going. Got taken over the cap limit earlier by it. They don't work in best builds because most of the time when you're doing the camp, the player's not going to be online. That's by a sheer coincidence. So they wouldn't be able to get credited for it, and possible duplication issues as well. But otherwise, they're working fine.
Great work. We're not out of the woods yet. It's clear that the area's still a hotbed of hostiles.
Right there.
Send you some coordinates. Move on.
Really bad time for the back of my head to start itching.
Plenty of hostiles in your area. Head of this
Right when I need both hands.
nearby. Make some noise. See what pokes its head out.
Has been a bit laggier post-update though, I have noticed that. Like that shouldn't have happened. I haven't even touched the E key then. Mind it was laggy before the update. I don't know. We're saying it's laggy. I'm trying to remember whether or not I had much in the way of lag issues. I don't think it did really. A few issues with the stream lagging, but whether that's the game or my computer reaching its old age,
Not sure
I
what
don't
that
know.
thing is. We need it taken out now.
Really fucking annoying time to run out of ammo.
Target down. Mission accomplished.
Nice.
These uplinks are just what we need to get an edge on the enemy. You've done the Brotherhood proud. Dodge out.
Nice, I'm not running around for loads more stuff. Par. It's alright. It's a little bit more smoothly than that, but... nothing exciting. Build up a top of Skyline west of the weather station. Oh, I know roughly what you mean. It's somewhere up here. There's a whole bunch of good stuff up there. Right, let's do an expedition. Get a few more. Oh, I'm not definitely not doing Moonshine Jamboree. We'll do an expedition. Actually, are there any other new builds up there? No, not yet. So, yeah, it's going to be the play. A bit further west, over that way, yeah. There's a few good spots in that corner of the map. Anyway, I had a little wander around there a couple of weeks ago now. Was it that long ago? Probably. Yeah, the legendary mod plans I think are going to take a little while. It's not such a bad thing, really.
You know the drill by now. I've got a bunch of monsters trashing the place yet again. Wipe them out before they have too much fun, yeah?
Oh, I think I know what you mean, yeah. Righty then. I meant to check the changes that have been made to Gatling lasers, but I forgot. Oh well. Maybe I will remember, maybe I will not. Kind of a coin flip at the minute. Stop flying around like a bloody balloon. All with the SMGs doing pretty effective work. Nice. Reasonably well.
Mondays, am I right? Oh, no, wait, it's Thursday.
That's just Wednesday.
I gotta head home before
Apparently, someone.
It's a lot of legendaries to scrap.
If we have another brownout, my gray hairs will grow gray.
Cheers, Phil. I do like those little houses like that.
Friend. Normally, I'd ask how the mayor's office can help you today. Here I am asking you to help us today. Again. Situation hasn't changed much since you were here last. The plant folk are causing all sorts of trouble and guess you could call them want to help kill some weeds again. Dispatch is getting reports.
Fire, okay.
Beware.
Why did Frida say to cross? The blue one. No.
Plotter.
Oh, it's you. I do. We kept it. We were under. It's slowed down. If you could. Good. If you could. Well, get.
Did you hear about what happened to that clown on the boardwalk? Bet he didn't see that punchline
Lots
coming.
of shootings around here lately.
Yeah, that would be a bit more frustrating, I think, Gray, if it was that slow. So far, I've managed to get one boxed mod and no plans, but we'll see how we do. Have fun, man. You do a spooky one in the root
I
cell.
wish I knew Tim's secret. How does he keep his cool all the time?
He's a homicidal maniac and he kills people when you're not looking, that's how. Yeah. I've had my plan for... Is that about right? Should be. Yeah, my plan for my Halloween build since the beginning of the summer, really. Oh, it's a silly Billy. Just over there. This is probably the easiest way I'm going to get.
Hope you know your way around a computer, friend. My wife set up an automated turret system in the community center before we fled. Problem is, it's down and locked up tight.
Oh, that went alright.
You can hack into the terminal and control the turrets and activate them well. Let's just say...
Anti-armor? Well, if there's any that you want to unlock, that's probably top of the list. Quad and explosive? Yeah, those are good too. You want those. Exterminators isn't bad either. Make a lot of money from crafting bloodied ones, as John Rush aptly pointed out. Although I'm not sure it's morally acceptable to do that. What's morally acceptable is to scrap bloodied stuff right in front of people who want it. Gotta wean them off that shit. It's oddly chill in here right now. I don't trust it. To the point where I can get through the dossiers pretty quickly now. Right. Nice. I think my having pain train would mean that running past red roaches would be all it takes to take them out, but apparently not. Where the fuck is the terminal? Something's definitely different because the time to kill feels off. For some reason I'm not getting any markers coming up where these terminals are either. Not sure if they're in the usual places or if they've been moved. They have moved, which is annoyingly unhelpful. Is that one? There's one. Yeah. Less with the regenerating and more with the dying, please, folks. Bloody rats. Right. I'm none the wiser as to where these friggin' terminals are. Not one in here, apparently. Must be one in here, right? It's not there. What was that? I mean, he's dead, so I'll take it, but that's not the point. Pathetic. Well, isn't going to be in there because we've already searched in there, haven't we? We've tried at least 2 turret terminals that don't appear to have spawned, as far as I can tell. Yeah? Oh, Jesus. Oh, nice. Lava. My mutation could just trigger and kill the red roach for me. That would be great. Yeah? There it is. Weird bloody places. Ooh, what a mess. Apparently not trying to keep up with the Joneses. Right, let's try again. Get there eventually. That was way more hassle than it needed to be.
Out here, the plant folk are trying to lay siege to City Hall, led by some brute who takes the name Overgrown to a new level. The family and the showman sent some folks over, but they're about as fierce as a chipmunk in heat.
Yeah, it was a particularly poorly timed change, that one, I think, Gray. Glad they've rolled it back. Apparently it's still a little intermittent, but there may be other things going on there. Yeah, that's a good point. Craft up the...
How could this happen?
Craft up unique stuff that already has the mod you want on it. For the love of... It's a ridiculously large number of floaters right now. Pollinators, or whatever the fuck you want to call them. Well, at least they're going down alright. Now, will you please die? Thank you. Still been focus. Not a cooldown time that bothers me on eviction notice. They need to change it so that people who go outside of the main crater move outside the event zone and immediately get kicked from the event. So they actually have to stand in the middle and defend the rad scrubber, as opposed to what they usually do, which is completely ignore it and leave it to one or two other people. Reduces the size of the event area and force them into the actual area they need to be. And take away their toys while they're at it.
This may not be anything new for you, but I hope, unfortunately.
Looks like you're still...
Oh. Not... And this'll go along.
I see you.
I've grown.
Guess that means...
There's an annoyingly long conversation to round things out. Fine the first time, but afterwards, like, okay. Too long now. I think they'd be the same pool. I hope so.
You ready to get airborne?
I feel like she's got the Nuka Girl on the back of her jacket.
Hop in and I'll fire her up.
Rank 12. Nice. See whether there's anything I actually want there. Maybe some secondary effects, possibly. Securing over here. Lots of things, but nothing urgent. Music sounded ever so slightly Elder Scrollsy for a second there. Yeah, that's where they are. Nope. too bold about that. It's got some good stuff on it. Nope. Nope. That might just be the mod, which is not so helpful. What about that? Assume that's just the item, is it? Yes, it is. Okay. I was kind of hoping I might get lucky and get anti-armor there, but I did not. Is there eventually there? Doctors is down the bottom end. Is there any modules going in the scrap box now? I did not see that, no. Better go and look into it. Indeed they do. Definitely a nice perk. I like that. Tea time. I mean, purified water would be nice to have, wouldn't it? There you are. Need some ammunition. I did notice that if you're over 999, it now shows up to 9,999. It's quite cool. Yeah, let's get in there. They shouldn't drop in. They don't. Good. That's always good. Yeah, I wouldn't want them dropping in my junk bag, but I could kind of see why they might want to do it. Although I think they've given over any idea of thinking PvP has any place in this game. Judging by the tone that seem to be hearing when the topic gets discussed. That shit away.
Shame such violence is required to get a proper cup of tea. Water temperature in the boilers is now 170.
Let's just spot that frog's leg sticking out from behind the post there.
4 degrees. Just a little bit longer.
I'm quite glad about. Those guys were just standing there then. Bloody ants. Not quite as annoying as they were, but they're still pretty darn annoying. They did good work there. Nice. Yeah, getting a few more people out engaging with events is not such a bad thing. Well, some people tended to, at least with most events. Huge numbers, but there are always people getting stuck in.
Now at the perfect precise. Reed, you've done a fine thing here today. Huzzah!
What I wanted to do this. Right, modules certainly don't hurt. Ah, leader of the pack's rolling. Let's get in on that. Certainly got through those challenges way faster tonight than I was expecting. Should be fine if we had a bit more to get stuck into after that, but
Responders, priority alert. Looks like those damn wolves are on the hunt again.
it's
Forest Watch has spotted
not so much the
multiple
case,
tracks,
unfortunately.
but the Alpha's whereabouts are unknown. I repeat, Alpha's location is unknown. We need to find and kill that Alpha wolf ASAP. Take out the smaller packs and draw out that Alpha. Just make sure you bring a lot of bullets. That big Alpha is a heap of trouble.
Never encumbered my arm. Oh, shit. Yeah. I do despise wolves. Somebody's going to be stealing my kill in a minute. Might be cheaper to buy random legendaries from Mumbles than to craft them. Yeah, if you're not particular about what you get, then yeah. Thanks, prick. It's my kill. See, this is why I hate other humans. They're always in the way. Let's go down here and see what's going. Do you think the Purveyor sale will be worth it? Well, in the past, modules have not been on sale during Purveyor sales, so it depends whether or not 3 stars are worth getting for sort of random scrapping. I don't think that it's going to be worth it at all, to be honest. If you've got the script to spare, I suppose you can save yourself the modules and just get legendaries that way, but I don't know that outside of that it'll be a great deal better. Don't know that I'm going to bother learning my legendary effects I'm not interested in. Yeah, it might be a little bit cheaper that way. Depends how much script it costs you. Nope.
If you have supplies to trade, I can be of service. Don't face the wasteland without the proper supply. Be sure to stock up while you can.
Sure. Did I take that backwards? Probably.
Now trading for
Yeah, I
supplies,
probably did, didn't I?
ammunition, and gear.
Is that weigh anything? No. Okay. Catch you later on. What we got on the best builds front at the moment? Pretty sure it's showing me the wrong pictures there. I haven't to check the. Guess there aren't any pictures there, maybe, so it's showing me whatever I looked at last. Weird. It doesn't appear to have rotated either, which is a bit sucky. Let's have a look, shall we? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Just in a sense of giving it a description. Yeah, there we go. The legendary modules now cost 1 scrip, according to this. 100 modules. Oh no, they cost 100 scrip each. Yeah, okay. Right, so yeah, the price has doubled. So that cost me, what, yeah. 10,000. Whereas if I went for... These are all either 100 or... Yeah, 100 or 120. So yeah, it's definitely and less for armor. Definitely worth it for armor, 100%. But it will be cheaper than trying to craft it for 15, which is worth 1,500. So yeah, just for grabbing legendaries, that's probably the way to do it, to learn the plans, and then grab modules after that, I guess. Especially during a sale. It makes the sale considerably more useful. If I remember rightly, there's actually a sale coming up not terribly long from now, isn't there? Like a Zam. Oh yeah, OPS is having a wibble. Fourth. For the love of God, OBS, get your head out of your rectum. I don't know. It really doesn't seem to like the map for some reason. My internet connection goes all over the place when I open the map. Or at least OBS freaks out, one or the other. Yeah, it's... although only to a certain degree. Once you've learnt the ability to craft whatever you actually want, then it's just how useful is it? Do you really want to make an effort to learn to craft legendaries that nobody's ever going to use?
Can I harvest
Dunno.
more bone shards?
In the sand, I'm definitely not giving in on. Let's do server hops, see if anything else is happening. Have I submitted best builds yet? I have. I've put a couple in already. Fuck's sake, OBS. Yeah, the caravan that I'm currently hanging out at. And there is... I might get in on one violent night, actually. Thank you very much, guys. Thanks, I do appreciate that. Yeah, what was the other one I submitted? That one, my Arboretum House at Morgantown, which I also included. Yep. Now you can have as many submissions as you have slots. Those two there. I do need to get balls. Bungalow, colourful, plain. He's put me in the right order. Plain, colourful, colourful, plain. The tags make no sense. Not very excited by that, I have to admit. It is colourful though. Got over here. Okay. My thing, but I've got a hunch that one needs a bunch more decoration to it. Which is surprising to me that it's a possibility, but still. I feel like there's only two marked on this server and I can't see a third. Oh wait, there it is. Station build, what we got here? That might be worth a look. It's a bit for a worse build. I mean, theoretically... you can edit. Oh, yeah, it is nice, rather. Yeah, it's good that you can do that. Just make changes you want and then just re-upload it, basically. This is not the impression I got from... Oh, it was a train station, so I guess the train station's on the other side. Train station converted into a house, I suppose. Oh, looks not a bad spot for that, actually. A couple of bits I might have done a little bit differently, but not bad. Not too bad at all. I wouldn't have put the railing across here either, but makes it more home and less train station, really, doesn't it? Still, not bad. Yep, have a like. Now, I really want stuff to do that's got a decent chance of dropping me legendaries, other than just farming up daily ops and expeditions, which I really don't feel like doing. Which I do have something vaguely resembling an idea. 'Tis tidy, that is for sure. Do you like... Well, generally I go scrappy, but sometimes tidy does work. People submit just to keep the spot. Well, that's not going to work. There's no guarantee your build is going to show up on a given server. If somebody else gets there first, they've got there first still. It won't kick somebody off a server if they're already there. Unless you happen to log into a server in which your best build is being displayed at that point in time, it's not going to make any difference. Oh, good. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be a radstorm or if there's somebody's nuked down here and it just doesn't show up, because that's a bit weird. Expedition, and do one that can be done particularly fast. And I'm going to test a little theory. Everything's Xion. Thank you very, very much for the re-sponsorship thing in another month. I do appreciate. Yeah, it really doesn't have a good name for subsequent ones. First one, kind of, but subsequent ones, not really.
The game awaits.
It's me every time now.
New challenges, new insights, new potential. Our sublime sensation. What will you reveal for us
I
today?
just realised the only difference between going to Atlantic City and going to the pit, as far as looking out of the front window of the vertibird goes, is the colour. It's the same animation, it's just a different colour. Usually sleep by now. That's just the way to do it. So I'm not going to bother with the optional stuff unless anybody can tell me fast enough that it does make a difference to how many legendaries you get at the end.
Between still compete again today. Magnificent. But allow me to many unfold. They awaken now. I blend you.
Bunch of overgrown to kill. All my characters there with his tongue lolling out, but anyway.
Welcome. I look forward to challenging you again.
Is that what
We found.
we chose to make?
We seek a.
Will it be? How?
Then listen well. When you.
I've got a...
One last time.
Is that...
We found this game just like.
Right. So, does anybody know whether or not the optional objectives make any difference to whether or not how many legendaries you get at the end? He's rescued trapped civilians, but expedition thing's not showing on the compass, which kind of sucks. But that way, there it is. It resets when you change servers, I think, same as everything else. Not too bothered about it, to be honest. Like, it might be useful if you're really trying to get the most out of selling stuff, but otherwise it's a particularly useful feature, really. Yeah, it's the exit. Yeah, legendary is all I care about. Walk off from my action points draining. We'll find out at the end, won't we? Yeah, getting tired. Which makes sense at this time of night, really.
If you want to go any further, you'll have to prove that your strength still stands the test. Prepare yourself for a fight.
Stop hiding! That's right. No avoiding or hurt something.
You lazy at it. Go back to bothering your sister. Who's got a bet that the two twins in this have a lot in common with a certain set of twins from Game of Thrones? It's a fair chunk, Sash. Cheers, Ghost Knights. Evening, PC.
You are my children to be. You are the lifeblood of this dying world. You are everything. Show me your talents. Now, while I do so love my children, they do at times misbehave. Your task is to offer them a sharp reminder of their responsibilities. It does not befit a showman to strike, wear, or lay about.
Fuck off.
Thus, I call
It's
upon
really not as well designed as it could
to
be.
reinvigorate them. Shame them until they repent.
You absolute little cunt monkey. Get out of my way. They're not even a threat, they're just annoying because they interrupt the UI. Why would you throw it vertically upwards? At times when I really do hate this shit.
What do you pitch for? The New Jersey sleepwalkers? I won't let you get in my way! I repent! Shame I am reborn. I won't disappoint Mother again.
I did nothing wrong!
Right. That one I'm pretty sure went straight through the stuff on the ceiling without actually being an issue. Oh, it didn't.
You're not invincible!
That one didn't even count, even though I got there.
I love Dead. For the
Just sod off with you, blocking my UI. It's like I should have been enough to kill him as well.
I lost everything. I won't lose this. Come on, I can from this. It's 5 milliseconds. Perfect direction in mind.
Another one that decided I didn't want to count. This is such annoying fucking crap. Yeah. It's launching from somewhere over my head into the ceiling, and I can't even control where it's going without a perk, which is stupid. And that one didn't count either, despite being right on target. You're mildly inconvenient. Fuck off. Ah, fuck this shit. I'll skip the whole fucking thing, but I don't think I can. Thank you. This is just so annoying. I'm not even fucking getting that. Will you fuck off? Curious as to whether or not being out of power armor is actually limiting my throw distance. That's interesting. I don't want to press the button 3 fucking times. Does seem to make a little difference. But still, it does not count. Fuck! Not had this many problems before, really. What's going on now? It won't even go there. For some reason it's just not flying the distance. I think the game's just wigging out and not being able to register the throw very well. Aiming a bit higher, but then it hits the ceiling. Right, if this one's not on target.
I can't waste time on this.
Fuck's sake. The other one was going fine. This time, from the same fucking distance, nothing. At least that one counted. Yeah, looks like one of the others may have done as well.
You're mine now. I repent. I repent.
The winner's stage awaits you in all its glory to serve.
It was
as
a
one
monumental waste of time.
So take the stage.
The Capper's going to give me 50 legendaries, it's still not worth the fucking time. And also, why does it not automatically re-equip my fucking grenades? I'm shot.
A battle between two victors, both dominant in their own right. Prove your worth and claim your superiority.
I assume that big drop of black cloud there was supposed to make it harder to see her, but really it just made it look like she'd let out a horrific fart.
Tonight, you are reborn.
Yeah, bloody ears out.
As always.
It's a monumental waste of time. See whether or not I actually got any legendaries for the trouble. Day, please.
You ready to get airborne?
No, I came back here for the lulz.
Fire her up.
Right. I got 4 instead of 5. Interesting. On the game expeditiously. Go fuck yourself. Not sure if 1 extra legendary would be worth faffing around. I mean, the teddy would be easy to get. That's all it takes. That would be potentially worth the hassle. Running around and doing the emote things is just vaguely annoying. Right. Well, I suppose we might as well scrap it. Chameleon. Some good stuff on there. All slayers, melee damage while not moving. Really. Troubleshooters, action points with kills. Strength. Strength's worth having. Again, I'm not learning anything. I'm just getting the mods. I don't really know why. Because I'm SOL, I guess. Because I don't know any of them, I haven't got the option to craft anything. Just slightly annoying. Yes, I did have a feeling I wasn't going to be a fan of this legendary crafting system, and then the descriptions of it seemed to make it seem a little bit more... well, a little bit less shit. And now I'm actually getting to grips with it, I'm back to not being very impressed again. I think last time, so I might jump in on that. Yeah, you do get a bigger special boost off them. That does make them slightly more worthwhile. I should be able to drop in towards the end of this one and have to deal with most of the hassle. That's something. Mind you, I'm not sure it's worth the cost. Are the books a one-time use? I would think so, yeah. think the exclamation point is just telling me I'm getting charged with lightning here, but I don't know what else it's trying to say. Nobody around seems to have any particularly annoying weapons on the go, so it's good. Oh, legendary over there. Life savings worth having. Progress made down. Nearly there. A few of them there. Nice. Thundercrab time. That really did not take long.
Did you see the way that thing folded after you decked it? What a roar, man. Well done, mate. A really solid effort. Everyone, if you could stay inside the bunker for a few moments while my associates make sure it's safe to exit. Thank you.
Not ideal.
Mate, big effort you made for me there. I won't forget it in a hurry.
Well, this didn't lose out on the rewards. Did we get anything good? No. Nothing I don't already know, anyway. Hey. Yeah, I thought that was pretty much the case, Gary. Tools, definitely agility. Both of those are not unuseful. Nothing. Pressures, action point on kill, action point cost is worth having. Crafting item unlocked, VATS optimized. There was one. We got one. So, where is it? Legendary mod. There we go. VATS optimized. Action point cost. It was the one thing that was actually worth having on there. Vaguely. Was it? I don't know. Either way, I learned one. Maybe it was. Maybe it wasn't. I've forgotten already now. But at least I learned something. The reroll thing does appear to have gone entirely, which I didn't think it had, but it does seem to have gone on entirely. Okay. Does this thing have anything that's be worth having on it? Wasn't quite the plan. And it does actually, so I might see if I can scrap it. No. Oh well. What takes sugar to craft? Was it the mod you got, the Hitman's? Because one of the general idea, I think, was just to find some of the crafting resources that haven't got a lot of use and that are relatively on the rare end. Not crazy rare, obviously, but to a degree. And give them a bit more use. So my bobbleheads are on the list of things that
just kidding. 1, 2, 5,
I might need to use.
Sell.
Craft some grenades when I go back.
It's dangerous to go alone.
Some drugs.
It's dangerous to go
Right.
in groups. It's just dangerous.
You looks
out
kind of
there.
weird from over here.
So stock up here.
How's it going, Joe? Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was as well, but it doesn't seem to be there. Yeah, it's an odd combo, but I assume odd combinations are just going to end up happening sooner or later as a result of what's on the list of stuff that doesn't get used that much. I wanted to drop some stuff in my stash, didn't I? A bunch of dusty mole miner piles. I wonder if opening those will actually get me the contents or if it's just going to be a bad decision. I guess we'll find out in a second, won't we? That was the other one. We've got everything. So might as well get rid of these. Oh. No new plans, I don't think, but a couple of good plans. If I look over here, it'll be less hassle, won't it? No duplicates, which is odd. Stuff to sell there anyway. Get rid of this last couple of bits and pieces. Where are you? There you are. Wish there was a better trading post in Appalachia. In Skyline Valley, rather. Like a robot vendor. Okay, Kevin. Where does the Milepost Zero trust line start? It will start when it comes in at Stony Man Lookout, which is chock full of super mutants. Although you might be able to just jump straight to Milepost Zero, which will be down here. However, it's not actually in the game yet. It's coming in the next couple of weeks. Seems practical if you... at the same time, that's a bit more problematic. Yeah, you might want to get back to them on that one. They seem to have got their mouths wrong.
Supplies.
Funnily enough.
Or don't. I don't care.
Definitely not helpful. Maybe they're hoping you make a scientific breakthrough and figure out how to be in two places at once.
This vendor unit is equipped with anti-theft measures. Don't get any ideas, chump.
Okay. Cool. Right, grenades. Yeah, that'll probably be the way. Probably get a quicker resolution than if you try to email them back, I suspect. You never know, though. But given that the 10th is actually not that far away, you know, speeding the thing along is probably not a bad plan. There are grenades. Like grenades under grenades. Not enough. You know what I'm going to do while I'm here? See if any of my weapons need repairs. They might. Nice. Are there any cool skins for my handmade that might be a better fit for my outfit for now? Out of curiosity. Yeah, it's now jumped up to +3 agility. Cool. Really anything that goes better with it than oh, I don't know. The straight up Screaming Eaglewood skin's kind of a good match with everything else I've got, kind of colour wise. This is the matte black, although maybe a little bit too black, that. Light 'em up has its moments, but the default one's not far off, really, is it? No, I think we're going to go for this one. Just for a change. See how we do with that. Actually, the visibility's ever slightly better, I feel, on that. Anyway, oh, beast of burden. No, I can't be bothered. No, I think for one evening we're about at this point. Not heard back about the English one yet. Oh, keep an eye on it. Mind you, if you're calling him anyway, it might be a good time to ask. Yeah. That really did not take very long to get through all of the challenges today. A little bit frustrating in a couple of areas, but not too bad on the whole. I have a feeling the grind is not going away, but has just been moved elsewhere. We'll see how it actually compares with the previous state of affairs. It might make it a bit easier once you've got the ability to craft the mods you want to sort of switch your loadout up a little bit, which will be good. I'll have to see how it goes. I assume they've got it right and certain mods can't be attached to certain weapons, but I guess we'll find out in the coming weeks. Yeah. Stabilities. In terms of the game stability, it was a little wobbly here and there, but nothing major. Sort of post-update iffiness, but it'll even out, I suspect. We'll see how it goes. Haven't seen any word yet on when the update might be due. The rest of the caravan running stuff. Have a quick look on Twitter. Assuming it's not going to completely break my stream, which is possible. Not much going on there. All right, there you are. Anything here? Nope. Right. Yeah, no word on when it'll actually come out yet, which is about what I thought. Nothing on the Twitter anyway. I don't suppose there'll be anything in Discord either. Well, I don't imagine it'll be long. We'll find out in the next couple of weeks. Appreciate it helped be possible to fix nearly their weapons now. Yeah, I think that's not such a bad thing. Yeah, well, that'll require an extra follow-up then. Unfortunately, Sash. Yeah, I don't really know how I feel about filling in the blanks. I mean, yeah, speeding the thing along is a mixed blessing generally, but at the same time, it was so obnoxiously difficult to actually do that maybe it won't be such a bad thing. We'll see how they iron the kinks out of it. But will, of course, be a mid-season update, which might tweak a few little bits and pieces if there are issues, or subsequent update in December as well. We'll also probably fine-tune stuff. We'll see. Yeah, definitely need a little bit more time to get to grips with it anyway, because I don't think it's going to... my biggest concern was that it was going to be too fast a path to those end game items that you want, but I don't think that road is quite as fast as it seemed like it was going to be, so that's not such a bad thing. There's a lot of people going, oh, I won't get bored once I've got that best gun, but I was like, yeah, you will. These are the same people that said they played Nuclear Winter a lot, but didn't. thing we should have done for the update is for the banking system to move items to a different character. I'm pretty sure they're never going to do that. I don't think they want you doing that. I don't know, but I've got a hunch they're never going to do that. Like, when you look at legendary, the new crafting system, when you make new legendaries through the system, and attach modules. You can't even drop on the floor anymore, so you can't send them to another character even if you wanted to. So I think they're moving further away from that rather than towards it, just as a sort of trend. But yeah, it is what it is. Broken Sword remake. There's a few things coming out this month I'm keeping an eye on. Let's see what happens. Still seems like the best path is to craft the gun you want with legendary crafting until you get nearly the roll you want, and then spend grinding to get the rest of the way there. Yeah, possibly. Still costs you an awfully large number of modules, that. That's the only problem. Oh, nice. Very nice, Ash. That'll be good to have. Yeah. Other than everything we're getting through at the minute, Starfield's update is in expansion stuff is at the end of the month, and there's a whole bunch of other stuff later on. Avowed's been pushed to next year now, but there's like Indiana Jones and there's Stalker 2. Those are both at the end of this year. At the end of September, there's also the Forever Winter, which is this weird kind of co-op, almost extraction shooter type thing, but in a really kind of grimdark, don't shoot, because if you do, every enemy within 1,000 miles will come running and massacre you type of game, which is really kind of high tension, sneaking, get resources and getting back to build up your headquarters kind of thing, which may or may not be fun. I'm keeping an eye on it. I can't really figure out what I think about it, but I might have a look at that, but we'll see. Very big maybes at the moment. Anyway, folks, thank you for hanging out tonight. It is Wednesday, isn't it? So, Stalker Clear Sky tomorrow. Should be good. Oh, done by the original developers. That's relatively rare these days. Or semi-rare. That's cool. Yeah, so Stalker Clear Sky tomorrow. We'll head on to the Cordon, which should be cool. Yeah, and no stream on Friday because I won't be here. So, yeah. Working on a camp build at the moment. I had originally planned one for either last weekend or the beginning of this week, but I was looking at it really not happy with what was coming up. It was just not going to be cool. And then a couple of bits dropped on the Atomic Shop this week and kind of put together a reworking of the original idea that is going to be kind of cool. So, yeah, that should be up on Saturday. Yeah. And we'll see what we dive into next week. I'm going to do a video on the legendary crafting system once I actually get my head around how it actually works. And I'll have a video on the caravans and everything once, or close to that come out, probably a couple of days before it comes out. I've got the footage for that one. I just need to actually put the video together. Which is not going to be a short endeavour, but still. Otherwise, we'll see what comes up in the meantime. Anyway, folks, I am going to head off and get a fresh drink, I think. Stretch my legs and stuff. Thank you all for hanging out. Have you had a good one? Yeah, you know where the buttons are if you haven't already. Likes and subs and notification bell and all that good stuff. And we've got social media links and channel memberships down below as well if you're interested in that stuff. I do very, very much appreciate it. Thank you very much, guys, tonight, and to Sasha for the donors, super chats, and sponsorships and stuff tonight. I do appreciate. Yeah, Prim. Rings a bell. Don't know it off the top of my head, though. Yeah, I'll dive back in tomorrow. Should be good. So, till then, have a good rest of your evening. Thank you for hanging out. Look after yourselves, stay safe, and I will see you around about 8 o'clock for some Stalker. Should be good fun tomorrow. So, till then, see you next time. Good night, folks.